Yo, big shout out to San Jose Spotlight. Good job on disclosing the information that we just delivered to the community. Where Omar Torres' best friends, Peter Ortiz, Domingo Candelas, and additionally another council member named David Cohen and the vice mayor herself, Rosemary Kamei, along with Omar Torres' boyfriend at the time, Nicholas Aguilar, who works for a nonprofit out of San Jose. All of these people were informed. They didn't deliberately disclose this information that we had, which they do have. But I do give props and credits to San Jose Spotlight for at least finally speaking up about the matter. After we had came forward about this with screenshots and receipts that we personally had spoken to the victim himself, this was like a month and a half ago, where the ESSJ Times came out and had a full-on conversation with the victim himself, where the victim disclosed to the ESSJ Times that he actually spoke with some of these people personally over the phone and told them what had happened. He had contacted several people that were just named, including Lucas Ramirez, a Mountain View City Hall member, and some other people. He just started collectively reaching out to everyone he could possibly see that worked out here in Santa Clara County of public office, and just started basically name dropping on everyone. He tried to disclose to Nicholas Aguilar that his family member could potentially be a victim per the affidavits of the conversation that the victim, Mr. Beeks, and Omar Torres had, where Omar Torres was disclosing the size of the child's private parts, who was allegedly related to Omar Torres. He said that this was his son, but I believe it was actually a family member of Omar Torres' boyfriend, Nicholas Aguilar. And so if you guys actually read the affidavit, it's very alarming, the things that he's talking about. He literally fantasized about pulling in minors, deliberately pulling in minors to have sexual orgies with them. And he was talking about basically getting gangbanged by 4 different black dudes. He also came out to talk about how he gave oral sex to a 17-year-old student at one of the colleges that he was working at. His prior history with San Jose City College would presume that would be the college that he was working at. What has gone on with this case is fully coming to light and going full circle, and a lot of people are starting to become exposed because a lot of people kept it on the hush. I'm proud that San Jose Spotlight finally took initiative, though, but it took a little push and pull between me and the ESSJ Times actually disclosing this evidence and information and really pushing harder for the truth. You know, kudos to the ESSJ Times. If you guys in the community have ever said something bad about him, just for his commentary or for some of his comedy media expressions, like, look at what he's done for the community thus far. Like, he's really putting himself on the line and really going out there to get justice. This man was deliberately talking bad about all of our community organizations. You know, people who were standing in solidarity with him through the entirety. He was calling them scraps. He was using the N-word, and so were his associates, like talking bad and down about the impoverished community. And, you know, at the end of the day, he's just using our people for a political scheme. He literally just asked for another $1 million just so he could pocket some of that money in this scheme. He has people in this organization who aren't even doing a fair enough job by monitoring and keeping eyes and tabs on the community. How can you ask for another $1 million after all of these political schemes that have gone on around you, surrounding you, or behind you, or due to you? Like, this man should be recalled at this point. Like, there's nothing more to offer or say good about this person, especially after his partner was trying to destroy the credibility about me, you know, within the community. It's very, you know, disgusting how these people conduct themselves.